ceremony that is sometimes associated with the award of a diploma or degree. And when students become graduates, the award of a diploma or degree or the ceremony that's sometimes associated with it, during which students become graduates. The date of graduation is typically called graduation day. The graduation ceremony is also sometimes called commencement, convocation, or invocation. Usually, the ceremony and name apply to college degrees in a graduation ceremony at the college and university level. The presiding officer or another authorized person formally confers degree upon candidate, either individually or mass, even though graduates may receive their diploma physically. Uh, they're physically later, either at a smaller college or department ceremony. Ceremonies often include a processing of a number of the tutorial staff and candidates. The academic staff will usually wear a tutorial dress at the ceremony, as with the trustees and therefore the degree candidates. Graduates are often mentioned by their year of graduation.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Fariz, TF1900X. My topic I want to talk about student activist Wong Yang Ke staged a protest while receiving his bachelor degree scroll in civil engineering. The student demanding the resignation of the Vice Chancellor, Datuk Abdul Hashim. And he said Dato' Abdul Hashim has promoted racism and hatred, infringed on academic freedom, served as a political puppet, and failed to solve UN financial problem. I think it's because student Wong Yang Ke too obsessed with politics as president of University Malaya Association of New York. And after the survey, at many articles, I found out the student involved in a fracas with UMNO politician while Wong was carrying a clown face cut out mocking former Prime Minister Datuk Najib Razak. The other reason maybe these Wong are supported by politicians in high status and some students from convocation for supporting the protest. Okay, in my opinion, students should not be awarded certificate from graduation and made a strict control within the association, so monitor toward his close friend. That's all from me. Thank you.
Sup gang, it's Fariz. What's going on in the news today? I'm joking. Hey, it's me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Raja Hafizudeen bin Raja Muda from Burger King, and me, Raja, is Burger Raja, Raja Burger, So my matrix my matrix number is TF19014 Tango Foxtrot 19014, and our topic was the graduation protocol, and I will specific to the UiTM Lendu student. In 2015, UiTM Lendu in the state of Malacca, the student was selfie on the stage during the process of the graduation with the Vice Chancellor of UiTM Lendu, and he got punished for 2 years for his acts. His diploma got suspended for 2 years, and the punishment for me, the punishment was too heavy. It's not for me like this before. Muhammad Fariz talks about is compared to that, these things is heavier, even though it's just a selfie and not harassing anyone, but this thing was heavier compared to this before in 2019. But the punishment still punishment. We still do that because we don't want anyone to repeat the same thing, since if you did, the flow of the ceremony will slower, since you selfie, then everyone will selfie. Everyone want to selfie. When he did that, when the university did that, it's right to punish anyone did that, because we don't want that thing to be repeated, since that will be the image for the university also. People will see. So the next thing I will talk about is in Hong Kong. It's overseas. Hong Kong Polytechnic University, a student was wearing masks. And the president of Hong Kong Polytechnic University refused to handshake with the student. I will talk about what happened to Hong Kong. The Hong Kong there is two government, one policy between the Hong Kong and the China, People Republic of China, and there is the merge happened, and Hong Kongers, the youth of the Hong Kong especially, was enraged because of the Hong Kong will be the same as the China. If you search more, there's difference between China and Hong Kong. Between the cultural, if you can see, Hong Kong still believe in Qi, and China doesn't, because there's a cultural revolution in 1940 during the Mao's. So the student wore masks. Sorry, I went a bit far from my topic, but the student wore masks, and what the president did was refuse to handshake with the student. Then after that event, what happened was everything runs really hectic. The students and the youth, what happened was the mass protest, and Hong Kong Polytechnic become the fortress for the protesters. We can see aftermath, what happened to the university was really like a abandoned castle. The broken glass, the ruined place, the class, the table, also the burned. Yeah, it's really bad what happened there. But yeah, every action will cause an reaction. So what I can say was, sometimes, yeah, maybe what the president of the Hong Kong Polytechnic did, yeah, sometimes doing the student did because she have to, because they want the government attention. And what the reaction, what she did earlier this year, Hong Kong was having their general election. Yeah, that's all from me. Thank you, and see you later.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Mohamad Zahirul Samsol, TF19009. So my friend already told you guys about the current issue regarding the graduation protocol. So I have a guest, and my guest is going to be telling us how graduation ceremony is going to be handled during COVID-19. So let's see what the guest have to say. Okay, so bersama saya Puan Suhaili. Boleh Puan perkenalkan diri sikit, kerja dan jawatan apa semua?
Okey, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. Saya Suhaili Sunar. Saya ialah pemilik cum manager untuk Little Karif Alam Nusantara di Setia Alam Selangor. Sedikit background, saya dah buka tadika ni tahun ke-7. Dan to date ada dalam lebih kurang 100 students. Dan tadika saya letak di Setia Alam Selangor lah.
So untuk pengetahuan Puan, saya punya topik ialah graduation protocol. So saya difahamkan musim-musim COVID ni, kita ada SOP untuk di follow apa semua. So macam mana Puan handle untuk graduation
Okey, untuk tadika, graduation ni dia khas untuk anak-anak 6 tahun pasal mereka nak masuk ke sekolah rendah kan, primary school next year. So untuk prosedur COVID ni, untuk graduation, first thing yang kami kena consider ialah jumlah audience lah kiranya. Jumlah audience include kids and parents. Okay, daripada jumlah audience kids and parents tu, kita kena consider kita punya venue. So venue tu nak tak nak kenalah sesuai keluasannya dengan kita punya jumlah audience. So untuk tadika LC Alam Nusantara ni, untuk tahun ni, student 4 years old saja dah ada 45 orang lebih kurang. So plus parents dia akan jadi lebih kurang dalam 150 orang. Okay, untuk 150 orang ni kalau kita nak consider semua benda, pasal kita graduation tadika tak macam graduation universiti. Graduation universiti ni dia tak ada persembahan. Kan, betul tak? Panggil nama, lepas tu ambil sijil, turun, habis. Kan?
Budak-budak dia susah sikit kan.
Bukan, tadika ni kita dia macam banyak human sikit tau, banyak human. Maksudnya, masa ni lah parents nak tahu talent anak tu macam mana. So anak tu akan buat persembahan lah, itulah, inilah. And biasanya kalau graduation tadika ni, kita akan tutup dengan majlis yang ada makan. Maksudnya, yelah parents datang, kita nak meraihkan kan anak-anak tu. Tak boleh lah macam universiti datang ambil sijil balik. Kalau budak, kita buat macam tu, diorang akan tanya, habis tu, ini je ke mama? Faham tak? Betul tak? Diorang akan macam datang, ambil sijil, lepas tu balik, ambil gambar. Macam diorang pun macam, so, pasal bagi diorang, setiap benda tu mestilah kena ada dia punya keseronokannya. So, graduation budak kecil, biasanya dia akan start dengan persembahan lah, dia ada hafazan lah, nyanyian lah, lakonan lah, apa-apalah yang ada. Lepas tu diorang akan ambil sijil diorang, and last kali biasanya diorang akan makan-makan. Masa ni diorang akan show off dekat parents diorang. Oh dapat ni, ambil gambar kat sini, macam ni. Macam tu lah nak cerita kan. Budak kan jenis macam tu. Okay, untuk organizer. Banyak yang kami kena fikir. Contohnya venue lah, paling penting venue. Pasal kalau 150 orang tu, tempat tunggu anak-anak untuk tunggu diorang bergiliran tu kena pastikan diorang boleh distancing, social distancing tu penting kan. Lepas tu untuk parents duduk tengok persembahan tu pun sama, kena social distancing juga. Tempat makan tu pun kena social distancing juga.
Kalau macam ni organisation tu biasa sendiri ke macam SOP tu ada pihak luar ke terlibat ke?
So biasanya kalau macam biasa masa ni event luar kan. So kalau event luar ni biasanya yang terlibat tu ialah pihak dewan tu. Pasal protokol SOP prosedur untuk diorang membenarkan event, diorang yang pegang. So diorang pun letakkan kita syarat, kita pun letakkan diorang syarat. Nampak tak? Sama-sama letak syarat satu sama lain. So masa tu kita kena sama-sama bincang lah, syarat tadika kena macam ni, syarat dewan kena macam tu. Masa tu kita orang ada lawat tau dewan tu. Dia kata dengan keluasan dewan ni, dia kata dia boleh buat dalam event yang boleh masuk 1,000 orang. Tapi bukan satu masa. Contohnya kalau katalah aku kahwin kan ada 1,000 jemputan kan. Dia buat macam ni tau. Pukul 11 sampai 12, 200. Pukul 12 sampai 1.
Yang invited je lah.
Maksudnya orang yang buat akte kahwin tu, dia dah ada timing kat situ. Datang pada waktu sekian-sekian, waktu sekian-sekian. So actually untuk event tadika ni, kita orang plan benda yang sama. Pagi tu ialah talent day untuk anak-anak 4-5 tahun. And petang tu ialah graduation untuk anak-anak 6 tahun. Kenapa? Pasal kita nak jarakkan lah. So pagi tu insyaAllah dalam 100 lebih orang, petang tu dalam 100 lebih. Include anak-anak tu sendiri. So patutnya dengan kapasiti dewan tu dia muat lah. Okay, cakap pasal social distancing waktu makan kan. Ada kita lawat dewan. Satu meja makan yang muat 10 orang tu, sekarang boleh 5 orang je.
Selang-selang.
Selang. Lepas tu meja antara meja pun selang.
Kalau parent anak pun dia akan selangkan ke?
Biasanya dia akan selangkan juga. Maksud memang akan selang. Pasal dia kata itu ialah SOP. Kalau perasan dekat restoran zaman sekarang ni banyak yang dah tak ikut SOP. Betul? Okey, terutama kedai mamak lah. Tapi kalau ikut SOP yang sebenarnya, katalah satu meja tu, kalau muat 4 orang, boleh 2 orang je duduk, lepas tu kena bersilang. Itu prosedur yang sebenar. So, tambahan kepada prosedur tu apa lagi? Kenalah ada hand sanitizer, kenalah cek suhu, kenalah record My Sejahtera. Macam-macam lah kena.
Macam record tu, pihak luar yang macam pihak kesihatan ke, jabatan.
Yang itu pihak sekolah yang akan sediakan. Macam sekolah ni sekarang dah ada My Sejahtera tu punya QR. Jadi maksudnya kalau siapa, pasal kita orang akan buat event ni ialah weekend kan. Jadi bila ada orang ramai check in masa weekend,
dah mati ya. Disconnect.
for event lah kalau tulis nanti kan. Tulis. Jadi apa yang kami buat app My Sejahtera. Untuk anak-anak, dia orang memang dah ada app sendiri yang kita orang akan check in dan check out.
I'm really sorry for the bad quality camera, but that's not the point. The point is, graduation ceremony are going to be held differently this year due to COVID-19, and I'm pretty sure every single university and school throughout worldwide are going to be having the same issue, because we don't want COVID-19 to be spread anymore, and we have SOP and procedure that need to be followed properly. So guys, wear mask, practice social distancing, and stay healthy.
Every event has its unique procedure that must be executed perfectly, especially graduation ceremonies. That are considered as a sacred ritual to award students for their achievement and hardship throughout their study. Five main procedures are the processing, honorary degree, photography, presentation of award, and end of the ceremony. The procedure and the beginning of the ceremony, where all students or guests will remain standing until the challenger or their representative declares the congregation open, well accompanied by music. Honorary degrees are a recognition of a person's contribution to society or lifestyle achievement in their field. These are presented at the beginning of the ceremony. The next procedure is where the student from UITM misconduct. It states the guests or students may take photographs or film during the ceremony, but only from their seats. All students and guests are briefed before the ceremony begin. Such shouldn't have happened unless the informed party took lightly of the procedure. The presentation of award is the main event of the day. This produced must carried out smoothly, but the student from UTIM decides to use their opportunity to create havoc by a solo protest on stage to be noticed by the highest up. But such as action led to him being charged for breaching the peace. There are so many ways to voice out our rights, but surely not through such delight events that should be conducted with the utmost courtesy. Lastly, the national anthem will be played at the end of the ceremony, and everyone will remain standing as the academic procession leaves the platform. Everyone in the hall has their role to play to ensure the ceremony runs according to the plan, and thus everyone can enjoy it and make it their most memorable event in life.